At EllisDon, we are dedicated to ensuring that the safest possible conditions exist on our projects. We also recognize that we must prepare for the unexpected, such as an incident. An incident is something that occurs which is not in accordance with the routine operations or procedures of a job or project. Our policy requires that all employees, including our subcontractors, immediately report all incidents to their supervisor, especially those that result in any kind of injury. Each incident will be reviewed to determine causes and contributing factors, and the analysis will be used to reduce or eliminate the risk of further incident. Post-incident safety stand-downs are a vital piece to this review. They bring frontline workers and supervisors together to provide a mechanism for an immediate incident review. It's a team focus on people, equipment, materials, process, and environment, with the goal of preventing any further incidents. It is very important that the post-incident safety stand-downs occur as soon as possible. Post-incident safety stand-downs provide an opportunity for the affected personnel to begin to review the initial incident details. Who was involved? What happened? Where did it happen? And begin to understand why it may have happened. Allow for the application of immediate actions. Provide a forum for workers to participate in the initial investigation process. Provide initial information to support the investigation, and will be scaled based on the severity of the incident. Supervisors are expected to lead the post-incident safety stand-down following the requirements described in the guideline document. EllisDon supervision and safety personnel are available to help support stand-downs on our projects. Form G is used to document the stand-down details. There are 3 levels of stand-downs. Level 1 is at the crew level, following a minor first aid incident. Level 2 involves all subcontractor personnel or all EllisDon field personnel. For example, if a truck rolled off the roadway and into the ditch on site. Level 3 involves all project personnel, for example, if there is a gas leak adjacent to the project site. Refer to the guidance document for detailed criteria defining the levels of stand-downs. So how do you complete a post-incident safety stand-down? Let's walk through the requirements using an incident example. We have a crew of 3 individuals tasked with stripping formwork. The crew begins their work and suddenly they hear their coworker yell out. His hand is bleeding. The crew stops their work and contacts their supervisor. The individual receives first aid. The supervisor gathers the crew for a post-incident safety stand-down. In this example, we know that the individual was stripping formwork. He was using a crowbar to release the form. The crowbar slipped and his hand was punctured by a nail protruding from the form. Based on the post-incident safety stand-down requirements, we would expect a crew-level stand-down to occur as a result of this incident. The supervisor gathers the crew and begins to capture the initial details on the form. The supervisor and the crew review what happened and what may have led to the incident, reviewing work procedures and competencies, reassess hazards and controls, etc. Did we complete a PSA? Did we follow all the job steps? Did we apply appropriate controls to the identified hazards? Did we have the right equipment or tools for the job? Were they inspected before use? Were they used for their intended purpose? Did we identify all the hazards associated with our work? Were there hazards that we didn't recognize? Did we understand the scope of our work, the steps involved? Are there other crews or other similar work activities that may be affected? Identify all contributing factors and list them on the form. For each contributing factor, provide recommendations. What steps or actions could we take to prevent this? Remember, this is a dialogue. As the people directly involved in the work activity, we can best describe steps to take to prevent similar incidents from happening. Complete all remaining fields on Form G and submit it to EllisDon. Stand-downs are not intended to replace the incident review and investigation process. When required, they are a vital piece to the start of this investigation. The information that we learn from these stand-downs must be used to help improve our safe work execution. Our goal is to reduce both the number and severity of incidents that may happen on our projects. If you need further assistance or have any questions, please contact your EllisDon site supervisor or safety coordinator today.